beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, tonight's video, we're coming out with another one, and this is actually on Teofimo Lopez, and everybody knows the outstanding performance that he put on Saturday night's Top Rank card, where he ended up destroying the homie in that damn fight he had that night, man. That was a freaking spectacular KO, and then that friggin' little dance and all that crap that he did afterwards was like, damn, dude, you did do dirty as hell. But in this damn interview right now, this is actually with the coach of Jose Pedraza, because if none of you guys have seen it, Teofimo Lopez was adamant about getting a fight with Jose Pedraza because he wants to start making a name for himself in that division, so he's able to fight for a belt later on this year. And in this interview on BoxingScene.com, it states, Teofimo Lopez brings nothing to the table, quote. And he goes on to state in this article, two-division world champion Jose Sniper Pedraza could be back in the ring as early as next May. Luis Espada, father and trainer of the Puerto Rican fighter, revealed that he has had conversations about possible comeback scenarios. Pedraza was in action back in December when he lost a 12-round unanimous decision to Vasily Lomachenko in their WBO-WBA lightweight unification clash. It also goes on to state in this article, one of the possible fights being discussed with Pedraza is a confrontation against Teofimo Lopez, an opponent who brings little appeal to the Puerto Rican boxers team. They see no upside in beating an undefeated, rising contender in Lopez, unless there is something of worth at stake. The question we have to ask ourselves is, what can he bring to the table? To our judgment, nothing. If he wants to use us as a ladder to climb up, he's wrong. Espada reacted to Carlos Gonzalez. We're going to look upwards and not answer the call to help elevate someone else. It seems that Teofimo thinks that since Jose looked good against Lomachenko, he can use him to make a name for himself. The only way he would be attractive for us is if there is a title at stake. Lopez demolished former world title challenger Diego Magdaleno on Saturday night in Frisco, Texas. Now that Lopez out victorious, it could be part of the April 20th undercard to Terrence Crawford's defense of the WBO welterweight title against Amir Khan. Lopez is 9th in the rankings of the WBA and in turn 11th in the WBC as well as in the WBO. Jose started with some road work because we thought that we could square something together for a return in March. But since it has not been done, we are mulling a possibility to fight in May, Espada said, quote. Now, with this interview coming out, to tell you the truth, I'm not really sure to make out what exactly he is trying to say, because he's not trying to fight a dude like Teofimo Lopez. Just for the simple fact is, Teofimo Lopez, he's not higher than him in the rankings, and they're trying to get a higher ranking guy so they can be able to make their way up to the title. But it's just kind of funny that they don't see an upside. And quote, in this article, it says, in beating an undefeated rising contender in Teofimo Lopez, unless there is something of worth at stake. So it seems like they're not trying to fight Teofimo Lopez unless he gets a title shot. And the only way that Teofimo Lopez is going to be able to get a title shot is as he proves himself fighting higher ranking guys, which Jose Pedraza is a higher ranking guy. Now, with that being said, Jose Pedraza is only ranked in the WBO because in the WBO he is ranked number 5, and Teofimo Lopez in the WBO is ranked number 10. And also Teofimo Lopez is also ranked in the WBA. He's actually number 8 in the WBA, and in the WBC he is ranked number 11. And where is Jose Pedraza in the WBC and WBA? He is nowhere to be found. He is only ranked in the WBO. Now, with that being said, I think it's kind of funny that Jose Pedraza wouldn't want to beat an up-and-coming dude like Teofimo Lopez, somebody who at this moment is more popular than Jose Pedraza, just for the simple fact is, Teofimo Lopez, he's been on a lot of big platforms, and he has really made a name for himself with the performances that he has been putting on with his damn fights. Now, at a business standpoint, I can understand why they wouldn't want to take that fight, just for the simple fact is Teofimo Lopez is ranked lower than him in the WBO. But at the same time, it's like, dude, when you lost to Gervonta Davis and you came up to the 135-pound division, you did not have any problems fighting lower level dudes like Jose Rodriguez or Antonio Moran when you were trying to make your way up to be able to fight for that title when you fought Ray Beltran. So trying to crap on a guy like Teofimo Lopez, who was trying to fight bigger names and who really deserves bigger names, because these guys that he's been fighting, dude, he literally has been making it look friggin' super easy, man. Even that fight that he had on Saturday when he fought Diego Magdaleno, he made that look like a friggin' sparring session, dude. It didn't even look like he was even using 70% of what he's capable of doing. So with him trying to get a bigger fight up against a guy like Jose Pedraza, and if Jose Pedraza would be able to beat Teofimo Lopez, not only would that increase his star power, but that would show that he can beat these friggin' young lions, these young killers that are coming up in that damn division. Because Teofimo Lopez, a lot of people like to hate on him because of his antics, or they don't think that he's polished up enough, but the dude is definitely a young killer in that division, and I can definitely see in that dude a future champion in that division. But if you're trying to wait for Teofimo Lopez to get a belt before you end up fighting him again, that's kind of iffy stuff right there. And if he ends up getting a belt before you end up fighting him again, dude, it might be a little bit too late for you to end up being able to even challenge him, because once he get that belt, he probably won't even be looking for you to be able to fight. And plus, you're going to have some other killers that's going to be on your ass in that division, because not only is Teofimo Lopez in that division, but you got a dude like Devin Haney who is in that division. And then by this time next year, you're going to have a friggin' flash from the past coming out your ass when you have Gervonta Davis coming up to 135 pounds to try to claim that division. And if that happens, dude, you ain't got nowhere to friggin' run. You're going to have to fight one of these friggin' young killers, dude. But I guess only time is going to tell what is going to happen with this. Hopefully Jose Pedraza doesn't run from a challenge like this, because the way that it sounds like they're trying to wait for Teofimo Lopez to get a belt before they fight him, and he doesn't even have a belt. He only had one title defense, and he ended up losing it. But it is what it is, man. That's the politics of boxing for your ass, you know what I'm saying? But I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section, and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.